Hey guys, today we're gonna make some delicious creamy street corn. This street corn dip is so delicious. It's a perfect side for Thanksgiving or holiday gathering. Let me show you how to make it. Hey, I'm Meg. If you don't know me, at 53 years old, I lost 70 pounds by eating foods like this. I follow a whole food, caloric density, plant-based diet. I don't count calories or measure or anything. I feel great. And I was able to reverse high blood pressure. I was able to reverse rosacea. Menopause symptoms went away. My hot flashes within 6 weeks went away. And I want to show you how great you can feel at any age following a whole food plant-based diet. So let's go. Let me show you how to make this delicious street corn, because the way I did it was by the food I ate. First, we're gonna chop up an onion. Chop, chop, chop. This is super delicious, and you know, originally I think this recipe called for cheese and oil and all sorts of other things, but we made it plant-based. That reminds me, go to my Stand store. There's a link below. You can sign up for Meg in the Kitchen. It's a custom chat GPT I made, and it basically can take any recipe and turn it into whole food, plant-based, low fat by telling you what ingredients to swap for the regular standard traditional recipe ingredients. Like, let's say you have some ingredients. You've got a can of chickpeas, maybe you got an onion, maybe you have some random vegetables. Plug your ingredients in and ask it what recipes you could make. Super, super helpful. And if you see a recipe in there that you love, it'll tell you, give you a list of ingredients to shop. Starting to cry. Oh, this onion. I should have a glass of water in front of me, but I don't. We're gonna take this diced onion and some frozen corn. You guys know my favorite corn is the roasted corn from Trader Joe's. You can get the roasted corn in the frozen section of most stores. And if it's not roasted, that's okay. Fire roasted, just use the regular corn. So we're gonna put this in our pan. We're gonna switch and do a bigger pan. And we're gonna just go ahead and put the onion in. This is so versatile. I was thinking we could put this in tacos. We could put it on top of tostadas. You can do it as a side dish with anything you're serving for Thanksgiving. This would be a great dish to bring to an event or just to have at home. This could be a delicious appetizer. Make some homemade chips or use some bread or other vegetables just to scoop with. Delicious. Good stuff. Whew, eyes are watering. We're gonna make the Parmesan cheese. You're gonna start with some hemp seeds. You can get some organic hemp seeds, half cup, and the recipe's down below. We're gonna do a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, half a teaspoon of onion powder, and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now we're going to whisk it together. Just give it a nice mix. And there we go. We've got our parm. It smells good. Looks great. Something that's interesting about hemp seeds is for 3 tablespoons, there's 10 grams of protein. There's also, with 3 tablespoons, it's 20% of your iron intake. There's a little bit of calcium in here as well as potassium. So this hemp seeds are so wonderful for you. In case you didn't know, I never used them before going plant-based, and now I love them. I just wanted to tell you guys, I got this sweater from a place called the Assistance League Thrift and Consignment Store. That's here in Portland, Oregon, and it's all volunteers. It's all nonprofit. They have some beautiful clothing, and the people who are volunteers there are lovely. So just giving them a shout out. Thanks, you guys. I love my new sweater. Like I said, this street corn is delicious, and it makes a perfect side, but it also can be put on your tostada. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of protein in here, a fair amount, but just delicious. If you've never tried this before, I highly recommend you do. I'm gonna put the ingredients down below. Some people don't have hemp seed or nutritional yeast. I'm gonna make it super convenient. You can shop for all of these things on Amazon, so they come to your door and you're ready to roll. You're ready to make it. If you're going somewhere for Thanksgiving, this is a perfect side dish. It's low in fat, high in nutrients. Best part is everyone will enjoy it. It doesn't matter whether they're plant-based or not, they're gonna love it. Now we're gonna do half a cup of cilantro. Now, some people cannot eat cilantro. That's been brought to my attention, and I knew that before. So if you can't, a good substitute, and thank you very much for suggesting this, is using parsley. If you cannot digest cilantro and it's something that doesn't work for you and your body, use parsley instead. So we're gonna do half a cup. This is great. You could just chop up the stems as well, which is fine, but for whatever reason, I'm just picking off the leaves. I think that is about half a cup. Let's just go ahead and measure that. In my opinion, you can't have too much cilantro. That's perfect. I'm gonna dice mine a little bit. It smells so good. Looks delicious. Delicioso! Having a wonderful Christmas time. I mean, Thanksgiving time. Now we're gonna mix it together. Went to the gym last night. I hope you guys are getting in some exercise. Hey, one of my favorite tips is to do wall squats while you're brushing your teeth. I like to multitask. Life is fast, right? We're gonna add our cilantro, half a cup, or parsley. Now we're gonna pour in our parmesan, our faux parmesan cheese. This is 1/3 of a cup of plant-based yogurt. I'm using Forager plant yogurt, but there's also Kite Hill is a great one. So just use 1/3 of a cup, plain, unsweetened. Put that in. We're also adding in a 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, and these are the sliced jalapeños that we have. We're just gonna do a few of these. We're gonna go ahead and mince these. I'm gonna dice these up real small. A little goes a long ways. Remember, you can always add if it's not spicy enough, but if it's too spicy, you can't take away. Maybe putting in a little bit more of the yogurt if it's too spicy. Oh, this looks great. We haven't made this in a couple months, so I'm pretty excited. It's really unique. You can use this in the winter, you can use it in the summer, you can serve it cold, serve it hot. So you guys just talk amongst yourselves about how creamy you want your dip to be, because you could easily add a little bit more of the plant-based yogurt. I'm a little verklempt. Talk amongst yourselves. You guys remember that? Mike Myers, Saturday Night Live. I think this sweater actually looks like one that Mike Myers wore on the show, Grant.
A little bit, yeah.
I just need the wig, right?
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourself. So I would definitely put this in a festive, pretty bowl. This is one that, oh, I love this bowl. This is a piece of handmade pottery I got at a bazaar, a Christmas bazaar. Gosh, probably like 3 or 4 years ago. So you can make these, you can cut them up ahead of time, but these are just corn tortillas that I put in the air fryer for about 3 to 6 minutes. Keep your eye on it. You can see how they get crispy. And these would be great to serve with this, along with, you could cut up vegetables that would be delicious as well. But now's my favorite part, the taste test. Oh my goodness. There's so much flavor in there. This is so delicious. Woo, those jalapenos are hot. That is flavor, explosion, fantastico, delicious. I hope you make this. It is so good. Something I wanted to talk to you guys about is that we are doing, I'm so excited for a holiday reboot. It starts the day after Thanksgiving. There's a link below to see the details. And we are going to share a weekly sample menu with all the recipes, the list, the grocery list to shop for. We're gonna have PDFs where you are personally going to log your information about what you're doing every day. And then we're also going to meet once a week in a live Zoom call. This is gonna be fantastic. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be totally plant-based. You just have to come with an open mind and a willingness to try this whole food, plant-based lifestyle and see what happens. I want you to have the best holiday season. We're gonna have recipes for party snacks and appetizers and desserts that will not expand your waistline. You'll feel great. People won't know the difference. They're so delicious. Anyway, I could go on and on, as you can tell. But I hope you'll check it out and come join us for the 30-day holiday reboot. Who wants to start the new year 7 to 10 pounds heavier and feeling low energy and deflated from the holidays that really undid all your hard work? So let's start the new year off right. So let's do this during the holidays. The other thing too is come join my school page. That's SKOOL. My school community, I'm in there every day. I write a newsletter called The Daily Sprout, just kind of telling you what's happening in my life and hitting on topics that everyone's interested in, keeps us accountable. The other thing too is go look on YouTube. Right now, that's where we are. If you could please subscribe, only 25% of you guys subscribe. So if you could subscribe, like, and hit the bell, and leave some comments down below. Grant and I would really appreciate it. That helps our message get out there. It pushes the algorithms, and that makes us be able to create more content. So I know that's a lot to take in, but I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. I hope you make this delicious street corn, and we'll see you next time.